Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this video. Now, today I'm going to be showing you what this software is. It's a new software that's coming out. It's called EM Pro Tools, and probably the best way that I could describe what this does is it is basically like an enhancement for your email autoresponder. Now, you need to be using Aweber, GetResponse, or MailChimp in order to benefit from this. And when you go to the sales page, I've been going through and looking at this. It is a little bit unclear at first, reading it, what exactly this does. So I want to clarify what this actually does within this this video here, and go in depth into what you can actually do with this software, so it's very clear about what this software is actually used for. So if you're an email marketer, you'll know that there are a number of different ways that you can send out emails. So for example, with me, when I'm doing my promotions for affiliate marketing campaigns or for my products, usually I'm sending out an email and we get between 10% and 20% open rates on those emails. And that means that 80% of people haven't actually opened up my emails. So one of the tricks that you can use is you can actually send out an email that is at a different time, because people are on their computers at different times, and the way that email works is basically most people check their email and they check what's at the top of their email. They don't really go through, and a lot of these emails are very time sensitive, so it can be really important that people know that that this offer is going out, and that time is running out, or that if you want someone to get the message, you really want them to get the message. So this software helps with that, and it also helps you in a number of other additional ways with your email autoresponders, and solves a few problems that you might have actually come up against with your email marketing. So let's first of all have a look at the follow-ups. So the follow-ups, what they do is they give you the ability to select a campaign that you're running, select an email that you're about to send out or you've sent out, and then it gives you the ability to basically automatically send that email out again at a later time. The difference is, though, that it will only send that email out to the people that have not opened up your emails. I'm sure you could imagine it would get kind of frustrating if your subscribers were receiving the same email from you over and over again, and every time they were opening it, right? So what this does is it allows you to basically choose when you want your email to go out. So for example, if Live VidRank had just went live and you wanted to make sure people saw this, you could actually say that if someone doesn't open this email, then you want to send out a follow-up at a later time. So it might be a day later, it might be a couple of hours later, and the software at that time will assess who hasn't actually opened up that email, and then it's going to schedule that broadcast in and send it out for the people that have not actually opened up your email. Now, one of the things that you can do with this, which is actually really quite useful, is you can change the subject so it looks like a unique email that's going out. If the person hasn't actually opened up your first email, then maybe it was the subject line that was the thing that was preventing them. So you might actually put in an additional subject line. And this is really useful, especially if it's with something that has some scarcity attached to it. You could actually send up a follow-up email that says, for example, maybe your first one was 3 hours left. Then you could send up a follow-up automatically 2 hours later that says 1 hour left. And the software would automatically send this out only to people that have not opened your email. And this can be really effective because it means that those people that didn't open up your email the first time will see this, and there's a high chance a significant portion of people will open it. Email marketers have used this trick for a long period of time. I myself have used this on many different campaigns because I didn't want to send the same email out to people that had already opened up my email, and I didn't really have a lot else to say. So it's really easy to just decide to schedule in an email for people that haven't yet opened up my email, because I know that they may be interested, and I'm going to change the subject line, send it out to them again, and I'll be able to do it. The only problem is that this until now has been a manual task. So my work process for this has previously been that I would actually be on my computer, I would be looking at who's actually opened up my emails, and then I would be scheduling that at the time that the email was to go out. With this software, where this is useful is you don't need to be at the computer. You can actually do this automatically, so you can schedule this, pre-schedule it into the software, and through these 3 autoresponders, if you're using them, it'll automatically do these tasks for you. So it kind of takes the manual part of this away from you, which is really quite useful. It also has a number of other features as well. This is just one of the many features. You can create these smart links here, and these are basically the ability to tag people for doing certain actions. So if, for example, you wanted to find out who had clicked on a particular link of yours, or if someone did click on a particular link, what you could do is you'd actually create a tag for that, and then you could segment them into a specific list. And this is useful, for example, if you wanted to segment people that have an interest in video marketing. So you could set up one of these smart links right here, and it will segment people that click on your link in the email that you send out to do with video marketing, and it will put them into a separate group. So you've identified that those are the people with that tag, and you can email them specific video offers. You can also do these other tasks as well, where you can move subscribers into a specific list. So you could have someone only belonging to one particular list. You could decide to remove them from a follow-up sequence if you wanted to. You could decide if you wanted to copy a subscriber list across entirely to another list of yours. And Aweber, MailChimp, they don't allow for these features in their system right now. So these are added features that can be quite useful. And you can choose when that actual move happens. So if you're moving from one email marketing campaign to the next email marketing campaign, and you've identified that certain members in your subscriber list have an interest in a particular topic that you're about to send out a campaign about, you can move those subscribers into that new list, and then you can send up follow-up emails. So this is a really good way of being able to segment your list that goes above and beyond what you can actually do within these three autoresponders right now. If we go into cleanup tasks, this is also very useful. Now, as you'll know, Aweber, GetResponse, and MailChimp, they don't have an easy way of cleaning your subscribers out. And this is a really crucial task, because if you have bad subscribers on your list, deliverability can be degraded and it can go down. You can have problems getting your email out, and it can cause problems for your business. So what you need to do is you need to be downloading your list every single month, or for me it's every few months, and then cleaning it. And that means removing the duplicates, removing the bad emails, doing a domain check to make sure those emails are active or not, and then from there, then re-uploading them and re-adding them, and sometimes that causes issues. So what they've done here is they've created a way that you don't need to actually download anything. You actually can do this whole cleanup process, and you can clean specific lists within this software. And this is actually a really handy feature, and you should be doing this every few months yourself, depending on how big your list is. It'll save you money, it'll actually make you more money, because deliverability is probably going to be increased. And you'll be able to also choose cleanup types. You can delete subscribers from the lists, those who are inactive for a period of time. For me, I actually automatically delete subscribers that aren't active for 3 months. So you can actually run this process automatically. I do this in my business right now. Or you can delete subscribers from a particular list and move them into another list. So if they're inactive for a particular follow-up campaign, if they're inactive on your affiliate list, but they do want to be on your list for additional information about products they've purchased in the past, then you can move them off that list and keep them in another list, which is also another really handy feature with this software as well. You've also got segmentation tasks. Now, segmentation is the ability to basically segment a particular list. So if we were to choose one of these lists, for example, I can choose to segment a particular list of mine, and that means basically move certain subscribers from this list to another list, and you can do a few other tasks with this as well. Choose lists to create a segmentation task for. I could click multiple if I wanted to, and I could basically set up a segmentation task where I can segment certain users. Now you can go a bit deeper into this. Hopefully that explanation sort of clarifies things, but if it's not so clear, you can get more information on the within the sales page itself. It has some more information on those particular tasks. There are many different ways you can segment your lists. I've gone through some of them already. So again, this is another way you can do that. Now, duplicate subscribers, if I go into this right here, basically this is a way of finding duplicate subscribers and deleting them. So if you have duplicate subscribers, if someone subscribed to your list multiple times, it means that you've got more people on your list and you're sending out more emails than you need to be. So it's a good idea to remove those. Now you can remove unsubscribed as well. One of the most frustrating things about many email marketing companies is that they don't actually allow you to remove unsubscribers easily from their email system. So it means that if you have, say, a subscriber list of 10,000 users and you're paying extra for that because there's a higher rate for your email marketing company over 10,000 users, it's not good because it means you're paying more money than you should be. So the easiest way to pay less is by deleting unsubscribes. But many companies make it difficult because they want to make more money, right? So this software will allow you to fight back a bit, and you'll be able to actually, with Aweber, delete and remove those unsubscribes from your list and hopefully save some money if they're putting you over the top. You can also see your deleted subscribers that you've deleted through this process here. You also got some settings here you can adjust. Now these settings are basically to connect up your Aweber account, your GetResponse account, and your MailChimp, or if you've got Email Marketing Pro Tools password that you want to change, you can do that. And that's basically what this software does. There's a Facebook group. I don't know what this downloads part does. This is a Chrome extension you can use, I'm assuming, with the software, which is quite cool. And yeah, that's basically what the software does. So for me, I had difficulty understanding some parts on the sales page itself about what this does. What it does is actually really quite cool. It's a really good enhancement for your email autoresponder, and if you are using one of these services, definitely you should be looking at this seriously because it will help you to save money. It'll help you to improve deliverability. It'll help you to make more money from your campaigns automatically without having to be at the computer. And overall, it's a really good software from what I can see so far. So if you do want to get access to this, go down below. You can find out more details about it on the sales page. Hope this has been useful and clarified everything for you. And thanks for listening. This is Sam Packer. I'll talk to you soon. See you later.